Welcome back to my show, Intuitive Insights in Tarot. I'm Scott Yates. This is another episode of Laura Would Like to Know. And before I introduce Laura, I want to give a big thank you to all my new subscribers. In the past month, I've gotten over 500 new subscribers. And thank you so much for subscribing and supporting this channel. And I have to give another big thank you to Janine Morgeau of Sending Ravens and Tarot by Janine, because she tweeted one of my videos and she put it on Telegram, and that gave me another big boost. So I know almost everybody here found me through her. So thanks very much, Janine. You're helping me out again. And all my other supporters, everybody who's helped me to get this channel up and running and monetized. And I really couldn't have done it without you. So I love you all. Okay, so we're ready for Laura Would Like to Know. And Laura, what have you got for us today?
Hi, Scott. It's great to be back. Thank you so much for having me. There is a lot going on in our world. It's almost hard to narrow this down on what to talk about. But I guess because of today's date, which is January 30th, and the Freedom Convoy is big in our news and in our hearts and thoughts, I kind of wanted to start there. Not so much from the Canada angle, because Tarot by Janine has done a fantastic job of, touching on it there. But I was excited because there are tens of thousands of U.S. truckers who have joined the convoy. And I was really stoked about that. In fact, I had a viewer forward to me a video today that even Juneau, which is the capital of Alaska and is an island, they had a convoy there.
Wow.
And I mean, so if a state capital that's not even available by land can do it, I think all the state capitals can. So my first question tonight for your cards is about the convoy. I understand that actually their route of travel has taken them along some of the sacred ley lines that are found in Canada. Can we confirm this and find out if that energy has helped at all? Because I tell you, I can sure feel the hope and positivity coming off this whole project. I'm so thankful for it.
Boy, I wish some of that would rub off over here in Thailand, because people here are still ready to acquiesce completely.
Yeah, about the convoy.
Yep, and the ley lines.
The ley lines. And has that helped them with the energy and positivity that we're feeling?
All right, so this is us. We're asking the question. We're looking to shine light on this and gain wisdom from it. We have justice in the background, which is very interesting. This it came about as a way to bring justice to the world, starting with Canada and the United States. And walking away from the mandates. Yeah, this is what it's uniting the world to get people to wake up and understand that you need to walk away from this draconian mandates that are being put on the world. And yeah, it's a cause for celebration. So the ley lines, in the world, ley lines of the world. And yeah, that's going to bring this rainbow, the prize at the end of the rainbow in this case. And integrity, the advice for us towards the convoy is it's full of integrity and strength to put the power back into the hands of the people to overpower the beast. Yeah, the beast system, as I like to call it, and unity and bringing back freedom to the people. So especially since we're asking about the ley lines and we got the world, that's a definite yes, that either by design or by chance, that they're on these ley lines for the world. And maybe the ancient wisdom had something to do with it. Maybe somebody gave them either overtly or in subliminal, or like, through channeling, that they had to go on these ley lines. So yeah, that's what it looks like.
Excellent, excellent. I know that I was really happy to hear that American truckers were joining the Canadian convoy, because Ottawa is not one of the three city states as Washington, D.C. is, and I don't think we could guarantee their safety as well. So I'm glad we've joined up and simply maybe making it more of a North American cause than, one particular country, because we want our patriots to stay safe as possible, as they just simply ask for medical freedom and personal choice. Okay,
Right.
well, that was it about the convoy, but I had to ask at least a couple questions about it because it's very exciting. My next question was actually a viewer suggestion. A couple weeks ago, they asked if we could ask about Nancy Pelosi. And I think it's timely to do that because tonight, when
Nancy Pelosi. I'm doing my Nancy Pelosi impersonation.
okay, well, anyway, tonight when Mr. T was talking in Conroe, Texas, he specifically mentioned her and said there's a goal to get her this to be her last year in public office. Now, I know we have to be really careful how we phrase these questions, because the cards are going to look at the person who may not actually be where we think they are and doing what they say they are. So I want to phrase this, and help me, please. Whomever is publicly and officially acting as Nancy Pelosi, will there still be public office work for them in a year from now? Yeah, because we don't, if she's having a spot, more power to her, I hope she is.
Whoever's wearing that silicone Halloween mask, right?
Yeah, whoever's acting in her official capacity, will they have an official capacity to act in moving forward?
Yeah, I'm just having some fun with it.
Well, we have to. And I mean, the fact that people think we're that stupid, maybe some people are, but not all of us.
She's down at the spa. That's what I'm getting.
Yay! Thank you, Alliance.
Oh.
That's why I wanted to ask about whoever's officially acting as her.
Okay, so judgment came down on her in the past already. Yeah. Well, the court system and then judgment. I mean, this is so clear. This is us. We don't want any more bullshit. We're tired of the lies. We are using that sword to cut away the lies and the bull. And look, no, that's not. I mean, that's not even. Well, the one we're talking about is a replacement, right? So, but for the outcome, it looks like this focus is going to be on some kind of big information coming out soon. So we got the Eight of Wands, which is, and look how it's pointing at the Six of Swords coming out of troubled water, and that's information.
Yeah,
Swords are information. So it looks like something that's been obfuscated by the King of Cups. He's hiding things under his cloaks there, is going to be coming out. It looks like maybe some involvement of hers in some kind of scandal. I don't know, because I don't follow politics. Something she's done is going to be coming out, and that's going to lead to her, well, the downfall of the one who's playing her.
Yeah, the public, maybe kind of bring the whole public charade to a close.
Mm-hmm. It looks like she's going to fight like hell to stay in office, but I think she'll be doing something new. Oh, and this is Mr. T. So she's fighting against Mr. T, and what's going to happen? Which is a foolish thing to do. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that she's the real one of her is already gone,
Yeah.
and this
But they
one
had to
is a
wrap it up and
fake,
get
a
all the loose
phony.
ends tied up. Yeah.
But oh, but because of this, whatever this is that's coming out, this is going to lead to her downfall. It looks like, or that's going
Excellent.
to be the way they spin it on
Yeah.
mainstream media for the normies.
Yeah.
Everything.
Well, I've got to find some way to jive what's happened in the background with what the public perception is, and the sooner the better. Okay, well, thank you. I have one more big topic tonight. I was hoping we could see what the cards had to say. I was excited to hear that Wisconsin is moving ahead with the process to withdraw their 10 electoral college votes. It's past the first phase. It's in the rules committee right now. If it passes, then it goes on to the state senate for voting. So can we see if the cards have anything to say about Wisconsin and their 10 electoral college votes, and possible news coming our way about that?
Yep. Okay, so we're looking at Wisconsin. Will they be successful in withdrawing these 10 electoral votes? Is this big news over there in America?
You know, it's so much of what I ask about is not in the mainstream, and this is one of those things. It may be making the Wisconsin news channels, but not nationwide. I look forward to the day when the big news is on the mainstream, you know, and that's going to require a huge shift and change.
Mm-hmm. So before I show you the board that I've got here, this is all of us who are asking this question, because it's not just Laura asking. Everybody watching this video is asking this question. And I know there's a lot of you out there who have doubts and fears. Okay, that's why this devil came up. Put the doubts and fears out of your head, people. Okay, there's nothing that can stop what's coming. The alliance is in control. Okay, this is part of a long, slow process that's taking place in the past, and it's going to go in the future. And yes, there will be successful.
Yay.
Doubly yes. Look at it, we got 2 aces. And there's things happening behind the scenes that we're not privy to, and we're probably not meant to be. But this is going to lead to the unification of the United States. In other words, it's these types of things. Wisconsin, and they'll start the dominoes falling. And I think this is what's going to get people to realize we are one big family. Americans are. Okay. But I don't have to clarify this with any more cards. Yes. The alliance is in control of this.
I love it. Thank you.
Stop with the doubtful thoughts, people. And I know you're out there. I know you're going, it's never going to happen. They keep moving the goalpost, blah, blah, blah. Stop with the negativity thinking. That's slowing us down. Sorry for my little rant there, but I get it all the time. Right. I see it in the questions that I get all the time. Fear. People are afraid all the time. And I understand that. That's because you're watching TV. Yeah. When you're listening to too much news. It's impossible to avoid the news all the time. But come on, filter. Use your filters.
Yeah, I turned mainstream off 30 years ago. And so I do have heart for people that are just starting that process. You know, I had a call yesterday from a cousin wanting to know, where I find some of my information, and I helped him find a few sites, and they're not hard to find once you know where to go.
I want to shout out, not that he needs my help because he's got 150,000 followers, Marfoogle News. Okay, I don't know if you've heard of that one. Marfoogle News. That's an excellent source of information. Okay.
I ask you, then I'll say this might be a good time to mention how people can support your channel if they'd like to, Scott, but that's about it for me here in Alaska, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Yeah,
thank you so much.
so if you would like a personal reading from me, my email will be in the description. My fee is $50 for up to 2 hours. Doesn't mean you have to take the whole 2 hours, but I don't want you to feel rushed. I want you to feel relaxed. And it's, we're two people getting to know each other. And if you would like to purchase 4 readings, maybe you want to share some with your friends or family, I give you a discount. 4 readings is $180. You can send the money to my dear friend and supporter, Laura Greenwood, who's helping me with the PayPal. I'll put her PayPal link in the description. You can send the money to her. She'll let me know that the money's been received, and then we can schedule a reading for you. And if you can afford $50 for a personal reading and you would like to support this channel with $1 or $3 or $5 or $10, you can send your donations to Laura's PayPal link. It's at Intuitive Insights SAY. Okay.
That's it for me for tonight. Thank you for having me back, Scott. It's been fun as always. I love the cart's take on current events and getting a chance to work with you.
All right. And please like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already.